Hey guys, St. August here, and I'm here doing another action figure review. And today we're doing Street Fighter Round 2 Ryu. It's made by NECA and it's part of their Player Select line, and specifically their Street Fighter 4 line. Now this line features alternate costumes to pre-existing characters. I believe the wave consists of Ken, Ryu, and a repaint of Guile. And here we have Ryu in his black gi. I didn't get Ryu in the white gi. I passed up on him way back last year, and I'm kicking myself for it. So I decided that, this time I wouldn't pass up, and it's kind of cool in the black gi. I kind of like it a little bit better than the white gi, even though the white gi is signature. Sculpting wise, I'd have to say Ryu is one of the stronger characters in the wave from a sculpting standpoint. As you can see, the face is game accurate as they come. You have all of the bulging muscles, the veins in the arm. One thing I really love about Ryu is that if you look on the inside, it has symbols on the inside of his belt to his gi. So I think that's a nice touch. A nice touch that most people wouldn't recognize from playing the game. But it's great that NECA threw that in there. And I'm just trying to get them all straightened out. But yeah, give the figure a once over from top to bottom. It's really done, really nicely done. Some of the nicest sculpted feet I've seen in action figures. Just really funny. All the veins bulging in the legs and all the wrinkles in the side of the feet. I think it's just really neat. And they have such huge feet, which I think is just charming and hilarious. Hair is a flat black, but you don't really need that much detailing. There's some shades of red in the chest to give it some paint detailing. It's not just a flat flesh color. And the same thing goes within the crevices of the muscles as well. It's something you'd have to have the figure in front of you to actually see, because you can't really see it through the camera, but I'm trying my best to demonstrate it for you. The gloves are a flat red, and wherever there's red, there's red. Wherever there's white and black, there's white and black. Although you can sort of see a little bit of bleeding with the white tag right there. It's not as pronounced on this end. But yeah, the gloves are pretty nice. I would have wished there was a little bit of black in there. There's some black in the red on the inside of the cuff. You can sort of see some black with the red. The gi is a flat black. There's nothing special about it, just a flat black all around. There's no detailing, no shading. You could see some red and some bright colors in between the toes, some shading there. Actually, for those of you with really good eyes, you could probably see that the toes are a completely different flesh color than the rest of the foot. And the same goes for this foot as well. I don't know if it's just mine or if it's something that's found in all of them. And the headband's okay. There's some shading in the headband, but not a whole lot. His head is on a ball joint. His shoulders go up like that. They go around 360, come down, bicep swivel, 2 pints of articulation in the elbow, 1 point of articulation in the wrist. It goes up like that and turns. It has the shoulder joints that you Marvel Legend collectors out there are familiar with, and I'll try to get the camera to focus. So you could get it you could get him moving his hands in really far, or really far in, or really far back. So it has this little joint here going for it. Obviously, it's not a well-articulated figure unless there's chest articulation. There's also waist articulation. Turns not particularly well. The joints on these things are really tight, so you'll have to play around with them to loosen them up a bit. Leg goes out like that. Swivel at the thigh. 2 pints articulation in the knee, swivel at the shin, ankles go like that, ankles go forward like that, they turn at the side, and you have a toe joint. So those of you guys who are big in the Marvel Legends, articulation wise, this is everything that was present in the early Toy Biz figures, so you really get your bang for your buck if you're a person who's all about the articulation. Yeah, alternate pair of hands that are in a fist position, and that's all he comes with. So he has his hands where he can sort of pre-Hadouken you, and then he has his fighting fist. If you're a huge fan of Street Fighter, and you're a huge fan of well-articulated figures, and you're a huge fan of NECA, and everything they've done, and you love the player select line, and you passed up on Ryu for whatever reason you passed up on him for, maybe you couldn't find yourself one, I really do think you should go out and procure yourself a Ryu in the black gi. It's not as signature, but it's just as good. And I think that you get this guy out the package, the paint scheme of the gi won't even matter because you'll be having so much fun with him, putting him in all kinds of cool poses. But anyway, that's been an action figure review. And as always, drop in, leave us comments, subscribe, share with us, video responses, all that jazz. Until next time, keep collecting, keep viewing, keep sharing, and stay safe.